Hi folks, and welcome to this month's market wrap. And for the third consecutive month, we've seen the volume of sales increase by at least 15%. So if we look back September, October, and now November, we've seen each month steadily increase. So November's sales for the company at 29, which is up 25% from the previous month, which is great statistics, and some of the sales volume that we were seeing at the peak of the market in late 2017 and early 2018. The interesting thing to note though is the buyers in the marketplace at the moment are still really savvy and have options, so they're being really conscious on price. Look back when the market was at its peak, buyers were fighting each other just to try and get a property in the market. There is still competition on some properties, but what we're seeing is buyers being really picky and choosy about what they're going to buy and how they're going to spend their money. So some of the sales, we've had 5 that have been sold with competition for the month, and the interesting thing to note about all 5, all were very well presented. The vendors had spent extra time on their gardens, painting, carpets and presentation through styling and other methods, and they've also been priced or were priced really well, which has then driven the buyer competition. So a note to anyone out there that's going to come to the market, do go to that extra level of commitment to present your property the best that it can, because the buyers, it will affect them and how many people are going to come and view it and reduce your days on market. Looking across the different areas that we service in Bowen Heads, the average days on market sitting at 41, which is as low as it's been in the last couple of years. The most active price range is between $1 and $1.5 million. That was seen through the sales of 18 Saratoga Avenue, sold in the first 2 weeks at $1.42 million. 7 Swan Court, sold inside 3 weeks at $1.13 million. And 47 Fourth Loop at 13th Beach, sold at $1.1 million inside 4 weeks on the market. In Ocean Grove and Wallington, we've seen some great activity in the small acreage. 245 Curlewis Road, Toby wrapping that one up inside 4 weeks on the market. And 62 to 70 Caldwell Crescent in Wallington being sold above $1.7 million with 2 buyers offering on that one inside the first 3 weeks. Lee and Ange on the Greater Bellarine, sold 6 Wough Court, was on the market with another agent for 4 months with no success. They took over that campaign and had it sold inside 6 weeks. Today I'm at 2 at 19 Reid Street in Bowen Heads. This townhouse is being sold via the sale method of open negotiation. It has been in the marketplace for the last couple of years and has been used a couple of times on the Bellarine Peninsula, but is gaining a lot of traction across the whole of Australia. It is an online auction that is open and transparent to the marketplace. It has many benefits for buyers, agents and sellers. For buyers, you can put forward a bid with terms and conditions if those terms and conditions are approved by the vendor. So even though it is an auction, you may be subject to finance. But one of the biggest benefits for the buyers, it is open and transparent. You can see what other people are bidding. You know what the reserve price is going to be when it hits that reserve, and you can't miss out on a property if you knew maybe was there another buyer there, maybe there wasn't. Everyone wants to feel comfortable in the process, and open negotiation provides that for the buyers. For the vendors, the aim is to reduce the days on market. I don't think anyone likes sitting on the market for 2, 3, 4, 5 months. As an owner, you want to know what the marketplace is willing to pay for your property, and that's what this method does. It brings it to a head, it makes it open and transparent and easy for buyers to put forward a bid and let you know what they would be willing to pay. So currently 2 at 19 Reid Street in Bowen Heads has a live bid of $1 million. Now as an agent, it is great to be able to publicise that to the market, and as a buyer, you know exactly where the current interest is at. 95 Car Street in Bowen Heads has just been transferred over to an open negotiation after being on the market for the last few months, and that one has a live bid of $1.25 million as we stand today. So the end of the year is approaching and Christmas isn't too far away. What are we going to forecast over the next couple of weeks? Well, we think the market's going to stay quite busy and active all the way up to Christmas Eve. We've seen it in years gone past, and the urgency from buyers and sellers in the marketplace right now does suggest that that's going to be the case, in that things will stay busy right up until the end of the year. Forecasting and looking into next year, early 2020, so in the first couple of weeks of January, we're going to have 9 properties. They're already been listed, marketing materials already been organised to hit the market in the first couple of weeks of January. So if you're a buyer out there and your New Year's resolution is to buy something new, upgrade, downgrade, upsize, downsize, whatever it is in our market, you're going to have some options when you wake up on the 1st of January onwards. Folks, from everyone at Bellarine Property, we wish you a really safe and Merry Christmas. and we'll see you next year.